Hey there, Don the Idea Guy on day 3 of VEDA, which is a vlog or a video every day in August. Today's suggested topic was, what is the app that you check first thing in the morning when you wake up? So for me, I break all the rules, of course, and go with the one app that every productivity book and blog that's out there recommends not checking first thing in the morning, and that's my email. And I think part of that is because I check it for a different reason. I think a lot of folks check their email because they want to see if there's any work emergency that they need to take care of. And I don't. I've long prescribed the recommendation of getting up in the morning and reading something positive for the day. And instead of turning to a book, which is something I typically do, or going specifically to a blog, I subscribe to a lot of email lists, and a lot of those email lists are pretty freaking awesome, and they publish every day, or there's a specific one that comes out on a different day of the week that I look forward to, and I start by reading something positive that came through in one of my email subscriptions. I still think that's a great way to keep in touch with the people whose writing you respect and speaks to you. Absolutely go to their blogs, subscribe to the blogs, and read the blog readers, but I find that when it comes to my email, it's right at the top of the list. I can start out with something really cool and really awesome at the beginning of the day. Some of the recommended email lists that I suggest you subscribe to would be Jeffrey Gitomer's Sales Caffeine. I love that. Not just his article, every Tuesday it's published, but he has guest writers in there all the time, and there's always some recommended book to check out as well. Anthony Iannarino on the same topic. He's at thesalesblog.com, and he publishes every day, sometimes twice a day. If you have not read some of his entries that are tagged with the Hustler's Playbook, that's the Hustler's Playbook, you're missing out. It's just a phenomenal series of blog topics that he's writing on, and I get something out of every single one of them. They're great. Seth Godin, if you want to read something real quick every day that's sent to your inbox, Seth Godin's blog is phenomenal, always gives me something to think about. My friend Hilary Corna, who wrote a book called One White Face, and her website is onewhiteface.com. She sends out a weekly email called the Weekly Dare, and it's fantastic. She's gone around the country speaking to all kinds of crowds, and every stop she makes, she collects something where somebody's going to dare themselves to do something, and it's great to see what other people are daring themselves to do. Sometimes they're in alignment with some of the things that I want to do, and it's great to see some of the action plans and advice to go with that. But I probably get 50 different email lists a week, and I try to read all of them. My current new favorite is Darren Hardy from Success Magazine, who wrote The Compound Effect. He's got something called the Daily Darren, and that comes through on an email and a text message. So it gives you a nice little brief text message along with a video, and that comes through in the email as well. So that's another favorite. It comes through every day. There's the Daily Joey. I'm pretty sure you can find that at dailyjoey.com, or Google Joey Ryman, Reiman, or Rieman. Figure it out. It's Google. Go find it. But he's got a phenomenal couple of books. One was Thinking for a Living, that changed the way I looked at the value of ideas. And his most recent one was all about really coming up with things that people care about for your company. So go Google that name and subscribe to the Daily Joey. It's just a quote every day that's phenomenal. So that's why I check my email app first thing in the morning. It's filled with motivational, inspirational, and just action plan kind of tips and tricks from people I respect. Use email. That's the first one I checked. I'll be curious to see what everybody else says.